Hello guys, and welcome back to another No Man's Sky episode. Before we get started, I did switch up the little format a little bit. We're going to give this a try today. Let me know in the comments what you think about it, and I will check the comments before next week to know what kind of works best for the channel. First started with going to our farmer because it's been a few hours, well, about a week since we placed him down, so I'm sure we have a quest, and we did have a quest. So this one we just need to get some fecium or facium or something like that, which is, we actually have some of that stored in our farms over here. So I was trying to figure out which side I needed to go to. So we went over to the farm side, and then I'm like, okay, what side should I just go to? It's about the same distance, so I just chose the side. And we went over here, grabbed the facium. We needed 50 of these to hand it into our farmer. And I just figured we could go out through this exit instead. And then I noticed the door was open. I couldn't really pin what was causing it to stay open. And I didn't notice at first, but if you kind of look at the side there, there's a NPC just stuck in the garden there. So I tried placing it down. I'm just like, okay, yeah, I'm going to place it down. And it was still doing it. I'm going, okay, well, I'm not near it anymore. And then I'm like, okay, is this door doing it maybe? Maybe it's a bug, right? And I'm like, no, that's not it. I'm like looking around. I'm like, okay, this one's fine. There's Gek coming, but everything seems to be normal. And I'm like, okay, that's weird. So I go out and I look through the window, and this is about the time when I thought, okay, maybe there's something standing near the door, right? And then I'm pop in. I'm like, oh, okay, there we go. I just, sometimes you get those weird bugs on the freighter. You're just like standing there, and there'll be a NPC just standing around somewhere. Anyhow, we handed this in, and we completed the quest. Got a item that was worth quite a bit, so that was pretty good. The next thing that we did was we went to a radioactive planet, the closest planet in our current system. So this one really didn't have anything to write home about. There, we didn't find all the creatures. There was one that was in the caves that was too hard to find, and but it did remind me that we needed to make a uranium farm because we're running low on uranium. So we needed to go to another world. Thankfully, there was one in this system, so we checked that out next. On our way to that planet, there was a anomaly, and it was like one of those pirate kind of like battle things, only this was a little bit more weird. This one didn't actually spawn any pirates. I was just flying around. I destroyed the nodes that usually get the resources and make them come in and stuff like that, but nothing happened. So I was just like, okay. So I'm like just sitting here waiting for them, and nothing happens. So I decided to just kind of skip that and go to the next objective, which was that planet, after I had to find where that planet was again. Of course, I lost it while I was raiding. So we were finally on the planet, and we were scanning through our Corvette, so we were able to kind of just be a passenger on it and have it to kind of follow a trajectory. And then we were able to kind of use our tools, like our scanning tools for minerals, to find a couple nodes. So we did come across a Class S uranium one, so we started working on a base next. So one thing about this planet is it is a extreme world, which means that the weather here is extremely more harming for your radiation than what most planets are that are not extreme planets. So I have the buggy here. We have a little bit of a distance that we need to go, and there was just a little storm that was before that. I just want to make sure that there wasn't anything that was going to kill me first before I got into the craft here. There is a sentinel nearby, so there are sentinels on this planet. And the radiation is not too strong when the storm's not active, but it does go down a little bit more faster than regular planets. But we did notice that it's somewhere in that pile of trees, so I used the rover to kind of clear out that area so we could kind of figure out whereabouts it is. Just drove through it all, and it got rid of all of it. So once we kind of got to a clearing, I was able to locate where the node was exactly, and that kind of helped me plan out where we were going to put the base computer and start building the base. So it's somewhere around here. It's Class S uranium one, so it's all good to go. Alright, so after that we took off and we did build the base, so that was all taken care of. I didn't you know, show that because that took me like 40 minutes to actually do. So we just continued over here, and I noticed that there was a structure, so I'm like, oh, okay, this looks cool. So we were able to kind of locate this crashed freighter, and there's usually some loot inside the containers, so we could claim some of that. I got in position above where the beacon thing is, and just kind of waited out the storm a little bit until we could basically go down there and explore it. We did manage to get a couple Corvette modules. One is very valuable, this one right here, and the other one is a fair amount. We'll need a few of those in order to actually do anything. The next thing that we worked on was we went into a abandoned freighter, and we could get some stuff. I did notice that there was this egg thing right there, right where we needed to go. So I decided to grab some of our bombs, and that was actually a major mistake of mine. We did get the situation, like that egg sack removed. That was perfect. And looking back on how much stuff we have in our inventory, I'm kind of a little bit disappointed now because, yeah, I'll just let the footage play out because it was kind of a really dumb move. So I basically went towards the egg sack and then I blew it up and then I instantly died. So I don't know what I was thinking by going closer to it. I should have been further back from the location. And at this point I was looking in our inventory. I'm like, oh no, we lost everything that we had in our inventory. Thankfully our multi-tool and everything stays with us. That's like permanently bound to us, but yeah, like all the resources that we had collected and our spare ammunition and stuff like that, all that was basically wiped. I thought maybe we could go back to our location and grab that. I didn't have much ammunition on us at the very moment, but was able to give it a try at least, and was hoping that there was like a grave or something there that we could pick up. Usually there's like a grave when you die, and yeah, I just kind of was warming up at these locations because we didn't have any of this stuff to charge our stuff, and I was looking around and yeah, nope, no grave at all. It just vanished. All our stuff. So I'm not sure if that's just the mode that I'm in. I think I'm in survival or something like that, so it's quite possible it just wipes our inventory, but oh well. I continued onwards anyways. And we did get the Corvette modules from that abandoned freighter. It took a little while to get down to the location, so I just kind of cut out of recording for that part. But we did start reworking our ship. We, like our Corvette, we got quite a bit of the modules that we still had before, so I tried integrating as much as possible into the design. We'll probably have more ideas later on as we unlock more parts and stuff, but right now this is kind of what we have to work with. But we did get quite a bit of stuff designed. We also unlocked a few ambassador parts. I think we were able to get 2 large modules, so that was really good for what we picked up today. And yeah, it's just a matter of trying to figure out the best design for the location and everything like that. I wanted a larger bay on the bottom so we could get in and out and have some storage and stuff like that. So I tried to kind of design that in a way that we could kind of get something that we could work with. And I'm not sure about this part back here. Right now it's just kind of like a spare room or kind of design, but we did get that all set up, so I figured we would just do a quick showcase. And yeah, looking around, we have a few things down on the bottom here. That module still needs to be upgraded. This is where our weapons are, and we have kind of a living area, kind of food area over in here. This might change a little bit later on, but it's a good start. On the left and right side of the module, we have all our storage. So I also put these green canister things in. These are basically individual modules that we can collect items from. Sometimes we get, like, I don't know, artifacts and stuff that we can gift to alien species. We also get some other valuable resources. So both sides have those. We have a total of 12 containers for those. And on the other side is just a mere copy of the other one there. So I really like how the lighting and stuff looks in here, especially with the ambassador design. And we got more of these containers here. I just wanted to see. Oh, these also update based on the galaxy, so, or the solar system that you're in. So basically, every solar system is going to have a little bit different loot table for what those containers will give you. So up here we have just kind of a place where we can scan the creatures and stuff like that. It's just a little perch area, so we might expand a upper floor eventually, but I want to kind of build outwards, like back towards the end part, to get more of that taken care of. But right now it's a good start. But yeah, overall, that was our video today. If you are new to my channel, don't forget to subscribe, comment down below, rate the video, and I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching. Peace out.